We're here with the legend, Mr. Michael Cox. How are you tonight?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Great. So what makes you want to come out tonight?
I'm out, out here supporting one of my best friends in the business. His name is Jermaine Dupree, and he basically put me in the game, and we've been rocking for a minute. So when I got the call, I was like, no question, I'm coming to support my boy.
Now he's a legend in his own right, but so are you. A Grammy award-winning songwriter, producer. How does it feel to see your peers like Jermaine Dupree getting honored, for their work that they've brought to this business?
I feel like for him it's really long overdue. I feel like people kind of overlook the impact he's had on the culture. He was doing a lot of things before a lot of people that people know their names. You know what I mean?
Correct.
And I think that he doesn't get enough credit for that. I don't even think that he really exploits it like he should. You know what I mean?
He doesn't big up himself at all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think he, Social Death Records was before, everybody, before Bad Boy, before Rockefeller, before, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And he had a full-fledged label with full-fledged artists selling double platinum and, and that business and really bringing an economy to the city of Atlanta that we, had. Outside of L.A. Reid, it was Jermaine Dupree, and because even Dallas was producing and putting records out, but it wasn't as huge as So Death and as the amount. Dallas had huge artists, but it was the amount. Like Jermaine was putting out artists like every year, new artists. It was crazy. So I feel like people don't really give him the credit he should get for what he has done for not only hip hop but in music. In general.
So now, of course, I have to ask you. You've worked with everybody under the sun. What can we expect from you next?
Oh well, me and Jermaine are still working on a bunch of stuff. We're doing the new season of Rap Game. Jermaine just worked on Mariah's last project. We worked on Usher's new project. I just worked on LMA's new album that came out recently. I've been in the studio with a lot of new artists. So I've been in the studio with a lot of new artists, from Kiana Lede to Samaria, and just building, man, building. We're just out here still working. You know what I mean?
Well, congrats on everything. I'm with the beautiful Tracy Braxton. How are you today, miss?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Thank you.
You look it. Congrats on the new album. We love it. How was it putting that project together for you?
Oh, wow. I put my heart and soul into this one. I had a lot of say-so in this album. You can hear all the hearts and pains and the laughter and the happiness that's going on with me, and I'm very proud of it.
Now, there was a couple of, family drama this season on, the Braxton family values. You persevered and pulled through, and we congratulate you on everything. Now, what can we expect on this upcoming season of the show?
Well, you can expect, the family going together. We're still sisters. It doesn't matter if, we bicker and argue and things like that. That's family, But, I just thank God that I was the one that kept it going and making them come back, which everybody loves and what I love to do.
Now, you have the Urban Honors tonight, the first award for TV One. What made you going to come out tonight?
Well, I am a presenter, so.
You're looking the part.
And I am honored because they asked me, and I'm willing to do it, especially with Rotimi. Okay. And I love him, and yeah, even though he's a little old boy, and if I wasn't married, he'd be kissed it about that little old boy. Yeah.
So what can we expect for you coming up soon?
Oh wow. The sky's the limit. I'm having my whiskey coming out, Black Cowboy whiskey, coming very soon. So I'm very excited with that. I'm still having all of my endeavors, what I want to do in life. I'm loving it right now.
Well, congrats on everything, sweetie. We're so proud of you for everything you're doing.
Thank you.
So we're here with my guy Rotimi here at the Urban Honors. How does it feel to be honored tonight?
Man, it's a blessing, man. When you're appreciated by your people, man, and you work so hard, it's like a checkpoint just to keep going and keep going. So it's a blessing, man. I don't take it for granted at all.
Now, you've been doing your thing on the silver screen, TV screen, and the music. How do you pick time to do it all?
I don't sleep. Like right now, I got to film in New York at 5 a.m. So right after this, I got to go straight to work. So I don't sleep, man. I do enough that I just want to make sure when I die, I said I worked every aspect of my gift and talent, and I did everything I wanted to do. So, and they're cool because we got new music coming out this in January. So it's gonna be amazing, man. I'm really touching where I'm from.
Now, what advice would you give any, aspiring artist, singer that wants to get in this business, in this climate today?
Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Your intuition is usually right. build like a really strong foundation around you, and work your ass off. Like, that's it, man. Like, work your ass off and don't listen to no's, because you're gonna hear a lot of it, but you just got to keep pushing through.
Well, congrats on everything, fam. You know, it's a pleasure seeing you.
Yes.
Congrats on all the new music. What can we expect from you in the near future?
You can expect what you've already had, but a little more raw. You know, life has a way of, you know, letting go of the baggage and I don't know, I'm just talking in a circle, but I'm just at a very raw, honest place with my music. I made a song called F It All, but I'm really living that. That's that's life. We don't know what's going to happen one day to the next. You just have to stay present, stay grateful, and that's how I've been able to get through it. So, yeah.
Now, we know you're here on the stage tonight, so what can we expect from you?
So I will be performing a medley of my classics. I don't want to give away too much, but only want to give it to you. And, the refill. I'm going to give y'all a refill. But that leads me to my single, Pour Me, which is, it's an interesting, don't think you know what it's about, but it's called Pour Me, and I think it's a wonderful next single from where I left off.
Congrats on everything, Sue. We're so proud of you. It's an honor. It's a pleasure to be with you, a legend yourself. What does it feel like to be here tonight, and what can we expect from you when you hit the stage tonight as a performer?
Oh, wow. It's an honor just to be here, man, with my peers, man. This is a very important night for all of us, man. Just happy to be here and have a lot of fun and do a little bit of singing, if it's all right with you.
Well, we appreciate all that you do for the culture. Thank you for everything you do, and congrats on everything, sir.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. God bless, man. I appreciate it.
I am with the queen. Hi. My sister, Ambrose.
How are you?
I'm so proud of you.
Thank
You
you.
deserve this honor
We know
tonight,
that.
sis. No, we really do. Trust me. Like, this is my big sis. Like, past 12 years, you were everything to me. I'm so proud of you.
Been that long? Oh my
it
goodness.
has. 2008?
Life is happening. Yeah, life is happening.
I mean, you look incredible, stunning as always. How does it feel to finally be honored for, all the greatness that you do?
It's a deep breath. It's an inhale and exhale. It's profoundly humbling. You do the work that you do, not looking for the accolades, but hopefully looking to make that you are effective and that you have created something that will be your legacy. And I think that's really been my driving force over the years, is that what will people say of me when I'm no longer here? What will what mark can I leave behind? So this feels good. This is telling me I'm doing something right.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all, she's doing everything right. She's an icon, a legend, a style guru. I mean, you've worked with everybody. What do you want to do next, Ms. June Ambrose?
Oh, wow. There's so many things. I mean, beauty. I want to go, television. TV One was one of the first television shows I ever had. So actually coming full circle and being honored by TV One tonight is kind of serendipitous. Yeah, I want to go back to television.
Now,
Working on my next book. There's a lot of things happening.
See, now being a mother and a wife, an entrepreneur, a stylist, I mean, just coming off the On the Run tour, when do you take a break for yourself?
Now, tonight's my night.
Well, enjoy it. We love you. We honor you. We thank you for all that you do, Ms. June.
Thank you. Oh, cute of you right now. I love you.
It's always an honor and pleasure to talk with you. I love you so much.
I know you do. You've always shown me love and support. You are very sweet, and I just love your spirit, and thank you for being here tonight.
I love you so much. How does it feel to be honored tonight? I mean, all that you do is a mother, a singer, actress, an entrepreneur. Like, you do everything well.
I mean, it always feels good to be acknowledged, but this is a little bit different because it's the Kathy Hughes Award, and she's such a great example and inspiration. I'm really thankful and just kind of, I'm just shy about it, blown away by it.
So you're killing it on Star right now, but we want music, so what can we expect in the future from you?
Music is coming, in 2019. I'm already teasing it, and I'm really excited about it. I believe in it. It's like songs that are really deeply from my own heart. I'm like writing songs that I never thought I would ever write, and I'm just really thankful.
Mom, thank you for you. I love you so much, sweetheart.
I love you too, love.
Can we get a shot together? Hi, so we're here tonight at the Urban Honors with the one and only Mr. Shaun King. How's it feel to be honored tonight, sir?
That's great, man. It's good to be honored by your own community. I love Radio 1 and Urban 1, so it's an honor for sure.
Now, what does it feel to always be on the front line, for our people in this time?
It's tough, and the work we do is hard, and we're fighting against some really serious problems. But if there was ever a time to be a leader, it's now. So even though the work is difficult and we face a lot of opposition, it's a good time to be leading. And so, I think the best thing I could do right now is empower other people to step up, and we're starting to organize in some really smart ways.
Now, what advice would you give somebody that wants, following your footsteps in the Black Lives Matter movement and just, stand up for our rights as well?
Well, start locally, and the best advice I can give anybody is don't look at the whole problem and allow yourself to be overwhelmed by it. Sometimes the problems in this country are so huge and so overwhelming, police brutality or mass incarceration, and we think, I can't have any impact on that. But just start locally, one small issue at a time, one small law at a time, one election at a time. Don't look at the whole problem, and what you often do, you look at the whole problem and talk yourself out of doing anything. Just start locally and do something.
Well, congrats tonight, and thank you for all that you do for us, sir. Appreciate it. So I'm with the incomparable Marvin Sapp. How are you tonight, sir?
Man, I'm good. I'm excited. Good to be here.
It's an honor to talk with you tonight, and it's an honor to see you being honored by Urban One. How does it feel tonight to, be recognized for all you do in music?
It's amazing, man. I tell people all the time, I do what I do, not for the purpose of being recognized, but I do it because it's a call on my life. So, to be honored for what you're passionate about is always amazing.
Now, your music is life-changing. It touches everybody. What makes you want to keep doing it, when you've done it all already?
Well, I think the reason why I keep doing it is because of the impact that I see that it has on people.
Right.
When I get people like tonight, for example, a woman came up to me, told me when she was going through cancer that she listened to my music consistently, and it got her through. And the fact that those types of testimonies is what keep me passionate about what I do, because that means that I'm touching the least of these, and that's what's most important.
Now, what can we expect from you in the near future? Because we know you just dropped the album last year. Like, what can we expect from you in this year coming up?
Well, I'm chilling now. My song "Listen" is number 2 on Billboard, and it's about to go number 1 prayerfully. And,
we know it is.
So I'm just, I'm relaxing, and got another single that's gonna come out, "Kind God," after this. So I'll probably do another record late next year, late 2008.
Well, congrats on everything, sir.
18, my bad. Thank you.
Well, we thank you. We honor you for all that you do in music. Thank you, sir. So we're with the beautiful, the lovely, and stunning Jade Novah. How are you tonight?
Nose ring. Oh, wait, is mine in the same? Yeah, we both lefties. Hey, I'm good.
Congrats on everything, from your viral sensation on your project YouTube, the stuff with Tajik Hall, and your debut album. How has it been, finally getting your music out finally for the masses?
Woo. Having my music out? Oh, it feels like everything. Because I think a lot of times with the viral stuff, I get pigeonholed and people are like, oh, she's just a comedian or she's just this. So putting out my original music allowed me to put my own stamp on who I am as an artist. So I feel lighter. I feel happy.
So now, a little tidbit, my big sis is Miss Kim Burse.
Oh, Kim.
Yes.
I just talked to her yesterday.
So we were actually playing your music at her photo shoot right before Black Girls Rock. You were such an inspiration to so many people. So how does it feel when people tell you that you inspired them to keep pushing and going on?
Man, that's crazy to me. It is. I mean, I'm grateful. I don't know what else. It's surreal because I really feel like I'm still doing the exact same thing that I've been doing since I was a kid, right? It's just different levels. So I don't feel any different, So to hear stuff like that, it's confirmation, but it's also surreal.
Now we know you just dropped your debut album, but what can we expect for you in the future?
Next year, I'm voicing a couple different voices for a new cartoon that's coming out. I'm doing my tour this year and working on my second album and just more content, more funny videos, more covers, more music, all of that.
Congrats on being honored tonight. You deserve everything. I hope you enjoy the night tonight.
Thank you.
Congrats on everything tonight. How does it feel to be honored this year for the Urban Honors?
Oh, it's an amazing experience, man. Anyone being honored should be honored. But this is a great opportunity for me, one, to think about being recognized and having Miss Hughes and Alfred show me that, let me know that, that we're important in the music industry. So I'm very excited about that.
Rock Nation has done so much in music, entertainment or sports and all kind of facets. What makes you want to take, Rock Nation to the next level and keep going with it?
And listen, rock Rock is going to do it with or without anyone. I'm just so happy that they gave me an opportunity to drive the car. And what they've given us, meaning the executive team, is an opportunity to make it fresh, make it honest, be creative and grow and continue to grow the company. So I'm super excited about being a part of the team, a part of the family, and I obviously getting this honor this year.
Well, congrats on everything. We can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Thank you, sir.